Are you guys ready to give it up? Yeah. All right, put your hands together. Let's bring up the King of Energy, John Griffin.
I want to hold him like they do in Texas, please. Fold him, let him hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Love game intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. So, I'm still recovering from my family's Easter celebration, 1998. So, do we all know who Sully is? Sully Sullenberger, the pilot who crashed the plane. This past January was the 1-year anniversary of that. And just last month, he retired from flying. He retired from the airline service. Now, I thought what he did was, like, amazing. But you know what, if I was a pilot, I'd crash into Kate Hudson. So this comedian I know, Melissa Dentner, she's here tonight now performing, very funny. She has this joke where she talks about how she was in a store and she saw this vegan shampoo and she was like, hey, who eats their shampoo? And I thought that was like pretty cool, and I thought of a really good tag for that joke. I could tell you who eats their shampoo: blind people. Blind people, meth addicts, and Corky from My So-Called Life. Too soon? We all like the rap. Rap's fun. Anyone know who Young Money is? Young Money, okay, couple. He's kind of new. He's got a song called Bedrock. Part of the chorus is, call me Mr. Flintstone, I can make your bedrock. Get it? First of all, it's a terrible song. Second of all, he's completely ruined the innocence of the Flintstones for me. So that's not fun. So I was talking to this girl the other day, and she said that her boyfriend turned down a blowjob. That's the joke. What sane, gay, or straight male would ever turn down one of those? It doesn't make... That has never happened. That like never happens. You know what else is... You know what else rarely ever happens? Someone finishing an old 96er, including the fat and gristle. Okay. A couple people, and I know one person definitely got that Great Outdoors reference. So, do you think if there were any Jewish bums ever, do you think they'd drink bottles of Manischewitz wrapped in paper bags? It's funny. No Jew. Ketchup packets, those are crazy, right? So they reinvented the ketchup packet. It's not coming out yet, not till like the end of the year. It's 3 times as big as the regular ketchup packet, and you have options. Like on the one end, you get to tear off the corner and squeeze it out, like you do now. On the other end, you like peel off the bottom, and it's like a cup. You could dip your fries in it. We don't have AIDS and cancer solved, but we got the ketchup packet. Thank goodness. It's fun. Yeah, driving's crazy, right? Anybody have cars? So I stopped at this intersection one time, and this guy was waiting to cross, and he motioned for me to go, and I was like, okay, whatever, you got the right of way. So I guess I took too much time in deciding to drive through the intersection, and he just stands there and like gives me one of these. You know, I'd have to say I've never gotten angry jazz hands before. That's crazy. I'm from a set here. So I got an impression, even if you guys don't like him, I'm going to do him anyway. So here's my impression of Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld, if he was alive at the start of World War I, and he was doing stand-up comedy. Hey, can somebody tell me what's the deal with the guy who assassinated Archduke Ferdinand of Austria? He started this world war. What's the deal? History buffs out there might like that one. British people are fun. So I opened up for this British comic once. His name is Mark Plant. He's really cool, really funny. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, sir, that, hey, did he have bad teeth? Has anyone heard that stereotype about British people, that they have bad teeth? Now, I can tell you, I had a conversation with this guy, and, I was up close and personal, I guess, and I can tell you, he did not have bad teeth like some of you might think. He had awful teeth. So that's fun. So this guy now drives a PT Cruiser, and he's got flame decals on it. The flame decals don't make the fact that you're driving a PT Cruiser any better. Cool. His mom bought it for him. That's his excuse. A friend of mine got shot in the head once. Funny because it's true. Shot in the face with her, accidentally, her boyfriend said in court, with his 9mm handgun. She fully recovered. She's like totally fine now. When she first told me this, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe your boyfriend did this to you. And then I asked her, so are you single now? And if so, do I have a shot? Okay, I got two more here. Wow, I've run through my set. You know what I hate about black babies? Wait for it. Goofy white celebrity couples who adopt them. You thought I was going somewhere else with that. So I'll leave you with this. Anybody here like otters? They're cute. They do swim around in their backs, do human things with their hands. So yeah, crazy story out of Ohio. These otters were being transported to the zoo, and the plane was like waiting on the tarmac. And somehow the otters escaped out of their cages, out of the cargo hold of the plane, out of the plane, and were like running around on the tarmac. And it took airport workers over an hour to catch these otters. Now, I don't really have a joke here, but I couldn't think of a more adorable reason for a flight to be delayed. Thank you, John Griffin. I have business cards.